Some people claim Strategy and Bitcoin Treasury companies are the Terra Luna of this cycle, but the comparison breaks down the moment you look at how Terra Luna actually worked. Terra Luna was an algorithmic stablecoin system built around UST, which promised a 20% dollar yield through the Anchor protocol. That promise of yield pushed UST's supply to $18 billion. The entire system relied on the ability to redeem 1 UST for $1 worth of newly minted Luna, which worked on the way up, but created a guaranteed death spiral on the way down. When UST demand fell, the peg broke, redemptions and Luna supply exploded, and the price collapsed. Terra tried to use a Bitcoin reserve to defend the peg, briefly accumulating about 80,000 BTC, which today would be ranked the second largest Bitcoin treasury company if it were an operating company. But Terra had liabilities far greater than their Bitcoin reserves. UST liabilities were $18 billion, while the Bitcoin reserve was only $3 billion. So the system was massively under-collateralized. When the run on UST began, they were forced to completely liquidate the Bitcoin reserve and still failed to protect the $1 peg. Bitcoin treasury companies today are the opposite. Instead of liabilities that dwarf their reserves, they have assets multiples greater than their liabilities. Strategy is clear proof that the amplified Bitcoin model has the potential to survive a dark Bitcoin bear market. Through the last cycle, it drew down massively, but never blew up like Terra Luna. Terra collapsed in a matter of days because it was structurally fragile, under-collateralized, and dependent on constant inflows to survive. Strategy survived the entire 2021-2022 deleveraging period, the collapse of Luna itself, the collapse of FTX, and one of the fastest Federal Reserve tightening cycles in history. The amplified Bitcoin strategy held up under real stress. The two are not comparable, the mechanics are not the same, and the lessons from the last cycle already proved it. So no, I don't think Bitcoin treasury companies are the Terra Luna of this cycle. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.